We are live, back in action, and we got the little bro in attendance today, Mr. Stribling. The other's Mr. Stribling. But Calvin, go ahead and tell me about this story that you've been egging to tell.
Well, man. So, had a blown out tire, bro, going on the interstate. The worst possible time, dude. So, I get up. A-Ray hits me up. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm watching the game. Come over." I'm like, okay, cool. Go get some food. I'm driving down to I-65 South, like going to Columbia, Spring Hill. I hear a pop. I'm like, oh shit. Keep on driving, and I hear something like hitting like the back of like my car. I get out, about a hole this big on the inside of my what's it called? Of my tire, my passenger backside tire. Bro, when I tell you that AAA was not working for some reasons, like they were not working at all. Like it was a struggle. But state trooper came up. He called his people and everything like that, called tow truck for me, so we all good. But yeah, man.
Did you have to change it yourself?
Yeah, no. The tow truck guy like came up and he changed it and everything.
You don't know how to change a tire?
Huh?
Or did you not have the tools?
I didn't have the tools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know how to change it a little bit. But nah, man. Car troubles. Gotta love it, don't you?
That's the worst. Because I had my tire go out on me while I was at Pizza Hut delivering whatchamacallits. Because I guess there was a big nail in the road, and I obviously you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was, and then I didn't have the tools. I had a jack. Well, the problem is, I actually had found a guy had a jack and a. It was a jack and a what?
Because you got to get something to get the lug nuts out that holds the tire.
What are they called?
You
Whatever. The tool. It's
you think it's so
iron.
hard.
A jack iron, whatever. Basically, I ended up being able to change the tire like the next day, but it was such a pain because I didn't have the jack to lift the car up.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I didn't have that part. So, but no, man, I'm glad like that. Like, 'cause I've seen like videos and stuff, on Vine and like TikTok of like people's like tire exploding, they like swerving and stuff. But like when I was driving, there was hella people around me, so I'm glad that didn't happen. So,
did you just make a Vine reference in 2021?
I mean, yeah, Vine.
Okay,
hey, Vine. Vine was that app, man. Vine was that app.
Bro,
Vine was that app, man.
It was before its time.
Them World Star Vine compilations.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sharkeisha, no.
Oh. What a classic.
Eczema? Got eczema?
Yeah. All of those.
Hey, what's that that video of the kid that's in the line and he's just he's like that. You know what I'm talking about? Good times, man. Good times.
Finis, I want to propose a weekly segment to the show.
All right, what are we talking about?
It's a big weekly segment, and I should have put it in the group chat and I got it, pre-approved, but I figure I'll just bring it up. I think that we need to do a week review of Draymond because it's been real quiet over here. It's been real quiet with his 16, 12, and 10 performance, his 2, 11, and 13 performance. 7, 8, and 3. We're not happy with that, but the 11, 12, and 12. What? Why is it been so quiet on your side over there, Finis?
What do you mean? There's nothing to talk about.
It's the weekly Draymond review. There's everything to talk about.
There's nothing to talk about. Every now and again, he gets a triple-double, which getting a triple-double nowadays, especially in the position he's in, it's not that hard. With Steph Curry.
He's only gotten 3 this week. He should have had 4, right?
Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
What's like Draymond over there? You a Draymond hater like your brother?
He's trash.
Thank you. Look, all right, but look, here's the thing.
Where's Kylan think?
Here we go.
Kylan's he's a number guy just like me. He's gonna look at this man's numbers and understand. Okay, just do me 2 quick things. Read me his averages for this season?
He is regular seasons right now 6 points. He's 6, 6, and 8. 6, 6, 8, 1 and 1.
Now, read me his averages for his career.
His average is 8, 6, 5, 1 and 1.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor. That's all that needs to be said. That's all I'm saying.
It's a transcendent force.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
What are the one more question? How about this? Where do the Warriors sit in the West, my friend? If they were to start the playoffs right now, are they even in the playoffs?
I bet you they're like a 10 seed. Let me see. Western Conference.
I know the Rockets ain't in it. They're on a 20-game losing streak.
Are they still haven't won?
Yeah, 20-game losing streak.
20.
They down bad.
This is disgusting. Wait,
Yeah.
how the hell is? Oh, I'm looking at the Eastern Conference. I was like, what the fuck? They're the 9 seed right now. That's fine. That's fine.
So who they play?
They're
Who
over
they play?
500. They're over 500. They're 22 and 21. Chill out.
You know why? Because it's Stephon Curry. Mr. Stephani Curry is the reason why they're over 500.
Make the argument that it's that walking triple double.
No.
That walking triple double.
If Draymond hadn't played at all this season, they're more or less would probably be in about the same spot they're in now. If Steph Curry, Mr. Stephon Curry, as the French would say, didn't play at all this season, they're 14th in the West. They're dead last in the West.
If Mr. Stephon Curry wasn't playing, Draymond would be averaging 15, 12, and 13.
Blasphemy!
Bro, Syracuse won.
They came back and won?
Syracuse won.
They were up the whole time.
Yeah, they were up the whole time. Let's say, yeah.
No, but still, like that's an upset. Like,
yeah, screw your brackets.
Hey, Jim Boeheim's son has a straight soaker. Has a straight soaker on his arm.
Super soaker. Yes, bro. 30 clips, 100 round drums, everything. He like the Wild Wild West. He's pulling it. He don't care who's
pulling it.
Yeah,
pulling it out.
He pulling it, bro.
At the dinner table?
30 footers.
Bro,
30 feet.
Hey,
I don't think we talking about the same thing.
We pausing right now? Pause? Okay. Go ahead.
Only thing I'm saying, you know how you got to start the lawnmower? That's how he pulling, bro. Just like that. He's nice. That's coach's son. You know the stereotype the coach's son has. On the team.
He trying to prove he'd have been on the team regardless.
No, but he's like that.
Yeah, I see.
But there's a little interesting observation, or I guess thought that I had during that game. Jim Boeheim's like 76 years old.
Yeah.
Just like Coach K.
How the hell is his son 20?
A young mom? Gotta be.
So we did some digging, and his wife is 55 years old. So that is how, if anybody came across that and thought that's weird that he has a 21-year-old son, he might even be 19. Is he a freshman? Is he 18?
Nah, I think he got I think it's his second or third year.
Yeah, so he's like 21 years old.
Yeah, I was about to say the mom definitely got to be young.
I mean, Boeheim, though. Good for him.
That's what the money would do to you. That's what the money would do to
I'm
you.
never making a bracket again. It's done. I'm never doing it. Brackets are done for me.
Hey, put that little hat on that you had last week. That's cap.
Talking about the cap of justice?
Yeah.
Cap of justice. I'm never making another one. It's done. Just doing individual bets on the game. Like, what's the purpose? Calvin, where's Oral Roberts? I don't know the answer to this question. Where is it? What state? Does anybody know?
It's in Tulsa.
In Tulsa?
Mississippi?
Oklahoma, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was in Mississippi, but
if I would have asked y'all if Oral Roberts was a university last week, would y'all have? Would the cap have came out?
I thought that would have been like a military.
I don't know. I thought that just been a person.
What business do they have winning a basketball game versus the Ohio State University?
Hey man, it's March Madness.
It is.
Them boys came to play. I mean, if you think about it in their perspective, they're supposed to lose that game. So it's just like, why not go out there and just play? That's what I think.
Those are the sometimes those are the scariest teams to play when they have nothing to lose.
And it's scary too when they start hitting, they like turned up and everything, and they clicking. That's when it gets real scary. But
It's a shame, man.
But did you hear about one of their players getting death threats and stuff like after the game?
Yeah,
I
Ohio
saw
State
it.
player.
Yeah, man.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's so stupid. This stuff pisses me off.
It's just like, why? Like, what do you gain from that?
That's somebody's kid. Like, screw the sport. That's somebody's kid first. First and foremost. Like, it's not that serious at all. Especially from people that probably can't dribble a basketball saying the shit.
Yeah, for real.
The game. It's just a game.
But speaking of game, boy, them Patriots, they are doing anything they can.
Oh yeah.
What's
They
the news?
spent
I haven't
so
been
much
up.
money, bro. They are building. They're trying. I hope Patriots. I'm not a Patriots fan, but I do like Cam Newton and I like Bill Belichick, and I hope they do well. But I looked up a stat. Basically, the amount of money they've spent on this offseason and free agency is the equivalent to how much the Patriots organization cost in 1994 or 1994. They're dropping bread.
They got it like that?
I'm sure they do
Because they don't pay any of their players.
And I don't think like I don't even know who has the biggest contract on their team, but whoever it is, it's not that big.
I think it's Stephon Gilmore or somebody.
Yeah, it's somebody with like I don't know. I actually gotta look this up now. Because Cam, he's on a $14 million deal, and that's not much, even though it's great for him for 1 year.
You just gotta wonder if he just wants to put the whole AFC on suicide watch. Is it gonna happen? Is Cam gonna come out here and look like 2014 Cam?
I hope so. I really hope he does. Well, I think he will because they actually got receivers now. They got a tight end. They picked up some O-linemen.
He got 1 year under the playbook.
Right, 1 year under the playbook. 1 year.
They got two tight ends. They got your tits tight end.
Yeah, they did.
They got Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith.
And they actually worked on their defense. So, yeah, we'll see.
Their defense really wasn't a problem last year, though. It was just that offense was atrocious.
Stephon Gilmore has the biggest contract, and his is only $65 million. That's the biggest contract on their team.
Well, Brady left, man.
Which isn't that big in the grand scheme of things of like the NFL, because you got Pat with half a bill, you got Dak with 150 plus, you got Deshaun 150 plus, fucking Ryan Tannehill with 180. Good Lord.
Whoa. Y'all didn't give him 108. It's 120, right? It's
110.
110. About to say.
Tripping. No, the Titans would be tripping.
Tannehill's worth about 40.
He's
worth about 40.
I don't want to sound like I'm talking straight shit at 118. Like I'm talking straight shit on him. Like he's a good quarterback, but 118 mil? 91 in total guarantees?
They're paying him $118 million to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
What are they doing?
What are they
doing?
Did you have how hard were you crying over there, Finis, when y'all let go of Adoree?
I don't know. I had mixed emotions because he barely played last year, and then when he did play, he wasn't doing anything like super spectacular. So I mean, especially with the cap space problem that the NFL and the NBA are about to have, if his contract was taking up a decent amount of space, so if you got to, waive or let go of guys taking up a lot of cap space that aren't performing to that level, I get it. I would put his ass. I wouldn't say that. I would prefer to keep him, but it's the cap space that's the problem. Because think about let's say, I need to find these numbers.
I hope he doesn't go to another team and just ball out.
No, he probably will, because he's been hurt. So it's hard to come back hurt in the middle of the season and still play on that level. So he'll probably, now that he's got some time to recover, off season, new organization, fresh start mentally, he'll probably.
He's been hurt since he was at USC.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all drafted him on a torn ACL.
Yeah, they did. So his contract was, oh no, he wasn't even taking up that much space because it was off of his draft contract. 4 years, 11 mil.
Then Tennessee gave up Isaiah Wynn, who never played a game for y'all.
Yeah, but I got some sources in the NFL that said he wasn't gonna, like, that was, they should have never drafted him because they let him go, or they traded him to Miami. Miami just let him go the other day.
Mm-hmm. He was involved in like Grand Theft Auto or some shit. He was in some shady business.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to do. I'm trying to get involved in some shady business and make 10 mil.
Pocket a quick 10 mil, get out.
This is not Grand Theft Auto.
Shit. For him, it was. Because they got guarantees, man. So even if they never play a down of football, they get bread.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the release of Dory Jackson saved them 10.2 mil. So I mean, you could get two decent corners. To in perspective, you get 2 decent corners, maybe 3 decent corners with that. You put a 1 year, 3 mil contract for three players, 1 year, 3 mil. That's a decent contract for, depending on the situation. That's a decent contract. So I mean, that's 3 players right there. So we'll see.
Wait, what they need in the draft, man?
The Titans?
Yeah, what they need in the draft from your perspective.
From my perspective,
don't say everything.
Everything.
No, they don't need everything. They don't need everything. The most important thing I'm doing in the draft is assuming their O-line's healthy, because I don't know what the details. Assuming their O-line's healthy, I think they need to really focus on secondary. That'd be my first priority. Secondary. And it wouldn't hurt to just do defense in general. It wouldn't hurt to dip into the defensive line to help with their front 7. I think their linebackers are probably their strongest point on the defense. So I will focus secondary, 1 or maybe a pick or 2 front line. And they need a downfield. They need I think they'll be fine with either a downfield explosive receiver or possession slot receiver. Everything else is probably fine.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight with you, Finis. Y'all are ass. Y'all got no defensive line.
I knew he was gonna say something.
Y'all got no defensive line. You're letting Corey Davis walk.
Wait, they let Corey Davis go?
Yeah, he's with the Jets now.
Oh, see, I didn't know all that. Yeah. So yeah, we need a receiver for sure. We need 2 receivers, a downfield and a possession slot. But they're not ass. Let's not. They're a good team.
Y'all ain't beating the Colts.
They're a good team.
You gonna be a Trevor Lawrence Jaguars with Urban Meyer?
Okay, just because Trevor Lawrence is going to the Jaguars does not mean they're going to be a good team. Just because Urban Meyer is there does not mean they're going to be a good team. There's 10 other people on the field that have to contribute to Trevor Lawrence's success, especially that front 5. Now, here's what I will say: I don't care how you cut the cake. I don't care how you cut the cake. The Titans are not ass. We're not great. We're not fantastic, but we're not ass. You know, ass doesn't make the playoffs. That's ass. We made the playoffs.
Y'all ain't making the playoffs this year.
Yes, we will.
Not even close.
Yeah, we will.
You're the 3rd best team in y'all's division.
Yeah, we will. We'll make Derek will have another 2,000-yard season. He'll have back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons.
What kind of bold predictions are these? You're gonna have to make it as a wild card. You're gonna have to, because the Colts are winning the division straight up.
I don't care how we make it.
All right, here we go. I'm about to break this down for you.
Wait, hold on. All right, yeah. Wait, get your thing set up. I'll be right back.
he about to bring out a new cap?
Oh,
Where the hell? Oh,
bro,
no.
there's no telling with this man.
Oh,
there's no telling with Finis, dude.
I'm scared, man.
He always got some tricks up his sleeve and everything. Trey, you gotta. What he gonna do, man?
He gonna bring out a sword or something, man.
He might. How many he got? Like 5?
Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Come on now, Skip. We're better than that.
All right. Here we go. 1 second.
Break it down for me now.
I don't want that. All right. So you got 4 divisions in the AFC. The Chiefs will win their division. You got the Bills and the Patriots. They're going to be fighting for the AFC East. So one of them is going to win a decision. The other one's getting the wild card. You got the Ravens, Browns, and Steelers all in one division. So you can only get one division winner out of there. And then we got this ass division that y'all are in that the Colts will win. So the way I see it, you get the Colts are going to automatically
name me the teams Chiefs, in our division.
You got the Colts, Jaguars, and Houston. But listen.
We'll beat the Colts in the division.
What?
We'll beat the Colts.
Who's beating the Colts?
The Titans. Now, wait. This is hinged that we do well in the draft in drafting defense. If we come in the drafting,
what the hell are you talking about? Beat the Colts?
Yes.
With Carson Wentz and Frank Reich? You're going to beat the Colts.
Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz with Frank Reich. You know what happened last time Frank Reich and Carson Wentz were on the same team? 13-3 with the Super Bowl.
The last time Carson Wentz had a passing touchdown.
Granted, Nick Foles won that Super Bowl, but we're talking about an MVP Carson Wentz and a 13-3 Carson Wentz.
MVP.
He was the leading candidate for the MVP at the time, and then he went down with a knee injury. With 2 games left to go in the season, he would have won the MVP that year. That is the last time Frank Reich and Carson Wentz have been on the same team. So,
and how many years has it been since then?
I don't know. 3? When was it? 2017?
He's not the same. You telling me Carson Wentz now is just as good as he was 3 years ago?
He's 25 years old. What do you think he is? You think he's in a wheelchair? You think he's on Medicaid? He's 25 years old.
He plays
he's young.
Like
he's gonna be fine. Yes, because he was on the Eagles last year, bro.
Yeah. So he wasn't good enough. So he wasn't good. So he wasn't good enough to stop Jalen Hurts from starting.
No. First of all, we're not going to start off with the Carson Wentz slander. I want you to name me Carson Wentz receivers last year. I swear to God, his receivers last year would have been lucky to play on Independence's varsity team. Swear to you, I don't know how they were in the league. What are these trash cans? Here we go. Now you just started this, Finis. Let's pull up the Eagles wide receiving roster and
Deshaun Jackson.
Keep in mind, and Deshaun Jackson was hurt all year, as he always is. Oh my goodness. The Carson Wentz, we will not be talking. Jalen Reagor. Who the hell is Greg Ward Jr., Khalil Tate, Deontay Burnett, JJ Arcega-Whiteside? Bro, who the hell are these people? Where did they find them?
Y'all done turned Mitch up.
I'm just trying to figure this out because now the glasses are on over there on Finis's head, saying that he's going to beat Carson Wentz with that defense that they have. What the hell's that dude's? You got me so worked up. I can't remember the guy on the Colts defense. He's a stud. He's a stud linebacker. Can't remember that guy's name. Got me so worked up.
I know what you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about because he's wrong. But let's get back to the Tennessee argument here. Chiefs, Bills. We'll say the Browns win their division next year, and then Chiefs, Bills, Browns, and Colts. There's your 4. So now you got 3 spots left that you got to get into. All right, you're going to beat out the Patriots. You're going to beat out the Dolphins, who were 10-6 last year. Chargers with Justin Herbert. May I say the Jags with Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer?
No, you may not.
The Ravens. And you think y'all think y'all are making the playoffs?
Now let me say this again. If we come out in the draft,
I need some water.
They're fine.
Wait, Calvin, pause. Let me speak. Let me defend myself. This is all hinged on the free agency play and primarily the draft. If we come out drafting defensive guys, we'll win our division. If we come out drafting offensive guys, we won't. If we come out drafting anything other offense, the only thing I will be okay with them drafting offensively is O-lineman. But I don't think we need, but maybe one. If we come out drafting for that front seven in the secondary, we beat the Colts twice.
No, y'all need a wide receiver.
No, I get that, but you can get a good wide receiver in free agency. You can get a good wide receiver late in the draft as long as they're coachable and as long as it's like what they need is an explosive downfield receiver. You can like just like a DJ. Did DJ go third or fourth round? DJ Metcalf. But like you see what I'm saying, he didn't go first or second round. He wasn't a high lottery draft pick, lottery whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying we have 7 rounds to draft. We don't have to come out drafting receiver first overall pick. We need to focus on the defense on the front end, and on the back end, we can worry about getting receivers and offensive linemen and work the free agency pool. That's all I'm saying. If we do that, who's stopping King Henry? Not a damn soul out there.
The Ravens. Y'all saw them last year in the playoffs.
What?
Y'all saw the Ravens last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, we lost because our defense.
No,
like I said,
locking y'all up. They were locking y'all up.
Trey, stay out of this. No. That's a whole nother argument for a whole other thing. Because the way, all right, look, let me touch on Lamar Jackson. Because I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I hope he succeeds, right? If he keeps playing the way he plays, he won't last long. Because in this league, to make it long term, he's got to be a better. He's got to be a better pocket passer.
He don't got no wide receiver.
I understand that. But all I'm saying is he's gonna have to make something work in the pass game. Because throwing for 90 yards and rushing for 170, that's not gonna last long. That's
he led the league in passing touchdowns like 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
We're not talking about 2 years ago. I'm talking about this past year that just happened. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Because 2 years ago, Kansas City won the Super Bowl. What was that last year? That's 2 years ago. But they did not win this past last year. That's all I'm saying. We're talking about the most recent stuff we've seen. That's
they still beat y'all. So that's all
we beat them. So what are we talking about?
We beat y'all when it mattered, though. We beat y'all in the playoffs.
And then lost. So it means nothing.
Okay. But y'all didn't even get the opportunity to play the game.
But y'all still lost. So
y'all lost too. What are you trying to talk about?
That's all I'm saying. You talk about a win doesn't mean anything if you do nothing with it. So Illinois won.
You're gonna make some big splashes in free agency with $14 million in cap room. They get you 1 contract, 2 contracts, maybe. I'm confused.
Shit.
Because how you gonna pay the players to come to Nashville to live?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now 14 mil. Listen, I'm about to explain to you. 14 mil in the NFL can go a long way. This is not the NBA. Let's not get that twisted. And because of the cap space, players understand that these 1-year contracts are going to be $2-3 million tops. I've been watching the league the entire offseason. These guys are not getting fat contracts that aren't performing to that level. So 14 mil, if we're being completely honest, maybe 6 1-year contracts, and that's stretching it.
I'd say 2 or 3.
See, no, Trey, you haven't been paying attention to the league apparently, because with the cap deficit because of COVID, they're not dishing out fat contracts like that unless you're that guy. Unless you're a Dak Prescott in your position, you're not getting a fat contract. I get a notification for every single contract they get signed in the NFL. They have all been 2 mil 1 year, 1 year 3 mil, 1 year 4 mil, 1 year 3.5, 1 year 2.5. That's how they've been. So it's probably going to be the trend for the NFL setting forward. So with 14 mil, like I said, if you stretch it, now I get it. You're not going to go get a D-Hop for 2 mil. I understand that. You're just going to have to find a guy that's good enough that's willing to take a 1 year 3 mil contract. That's all I'm saying. It's going to have to get stretched, but I believe they can. And that's why I believe the draft is more important than the free agency, because the draft – you get more guys for more bang for your buck in the draft.
So we're going to bank on the draft when the Titans pass. When did they draft Adoree Jackson? 2016.
Yeah.
So their number 1 draft pick Well, oh my God, the three. They had the third overall pick. Then they got Corey Davis, Isaiah Wynn last year, and Adoree Jackson.
Correct.
Where are they all playing now?
Oh.
They're not playing on the Titans anymore. One of them's
Yes.
not even in the fucking league. One of them didn't even suit up for an NFL game. Didn't even. And Adoree Jackson, if I do recall correctly, was injured for his first year.
He was.
So we're gonna trust that organization to draft well. All of a sudden, all of a sudden we got to draft well now. We were bullshitting the past 4 years, like
no. But here's
really
the thing.
care about that. But now we're gonna draft well all of a sudden.
But look, here's the thing. This is why the draft is such a phenomenal thing. You can't predict those. At the time, those were phenomenal draft picks.
Corey Davis at number 3. Corey Davis was a phenomenal draft pick. Are you kidding me?
What he did for the Titans when he played, that was a great pickup.
But they could have got anybody else. And they could.
No, I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. There's first of all, you can go across the entire 32 team NFL, the whole NFL roster, and do the same thing for all these other teams. It depends how far back you want to go. Obviously, Titans, yes, a little more recently. But if you look at every team, you can do that for every team. So it's not just the Titans. Second of all, a lot of these guys, you talking about draft, I don't first, second, third round, whatever. But a lot of these guys that are stellar, they go second, third, fourth round. The round isn't necessarily as important as long as they come to the organization, perform, that's what you care about. I get what you're saying. Obviously, first round, you're paying more money, but it's a longer contract. I get first round is supposed to be like your bread and butter guys, right? Yeah. That's not always true. You got the most, you look at the top 10, 15 receivers in the NFL, the majority of them are in the third or fourth round.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we just pulled up the 2017 draft class. They chose Corey Davis at number 5. Number 6 was Jamal Adams. He's doing pretty well right now. Mike Williams, Christian McCaffrey they could have got. John Ross they could have got. Patrick Mahomes they should have got. Marshawn Lattimore they could have got. Deshaun Watson they could have got. Jackson at 18. And then after that, we have O.J. Howard, Jared Davis, Jabril Peppers, T.J. Watt. These are all people that you passed up on. All people. You had 2 first-round draft picks that year, the 5th and the 18th. And you're going to tell me that I'm going to trust this organization to go out and draft well.
You're going to have to. That's all I'm saying. You want me to go walk up there and be like, yo, I got this year? I'm going to have to trust them. That's all I'm saying. I have no other choice but to trust them.
You put your faith in them too much, Finis.
Bro,
pack it up.
It doesn't. So that's what a fan is. That's what a fan is. I'm diehard. The Titans could go 0 for 16, 10 years in a row. I will still be a Titans fan. I'm not wishy-washy, fam. I was a Titans fan from day one. When I understood what NFL football was, I was a Titans fan. I was also a Rams fan, but I was a Titans fan. Then I'm a Titans fan now. That's all I'm going to have to do. I'm going to hope and pray that they watch this podcast and understand we need to draft better. But I think they know that because you also got to think we have a little bit of a better organization now than we did then.
Corey Davis.
Because now let me ask this. I don't know the answer to this. Was Mike Vrabel the head coach when Corey Davis was drafted?
I don't know. When did Mike Vrabel become that coach?
I think he was.
Was that his first year? Because Mike Vrabel hadn't been there that long.
I think it was his first year. Yeah.
I don't even know how to spell his name. Oh, there it is.
No. 2018.
And that was his first year, 2018, right?
Yeah.
And Corey Davis was drafted when? 2016?
2017.
2017? I'm just saying they're getting a better organization because Mike is a way better coach. And I'm hoping, I don't know what they're working with above the head coach. But all I'm saying is I hope that they're going to do a better job. And Mike Vrabel is a phenomenal, you can just tell he's a phenomenal coach. I like him.
Yo, Mitch.
What's up?
What NFL team you like?
I like them all.
He's
I like
a bandwagon. That's what he is.
Oh my
I'm
God.
realistic.
This mother.
I just watch it because I love it. What we got? Rashawn Evans wasn't a bad pick. It's not terrible.
I'm saying Come on, Skip. Go down the list, Skip.
Could have had Calvin Ridley or Lamar Jackson.
But here's the thing. You can only pick one player.
Or Nick
But
Chubb.
Calvin Ridley looked better than Corey Davis anyways.
No, you're right. I would have picked Calvin Ridley over Corey Davis. I'm just saying that's what they picked. Shit.
Or Darius Leonard. That's the guy's name, by the way. Darius Leonard
is so
But look,
cool. So cool.
Here's the thing. You can only pick one player per pick.
I think they're trying to say like you got Corey Davis.
No. I understand
Calvin
that.
Ridley is like that.
No.
I think
This is
that's what it comes
2017.
down to.
Listen.
I think that's what it comes down to.
Listen. All I'm saying is, coming out of college, you don't necessarily know how good either. Let's talk about Corey Davis, Calvin Ridley. Obviously, I think all four of us would pick Calvin Ridley over Corey Davis.
This is two different draft classes, by the way.
Oh,
yeah. It came out in 2018. But
okay, who's the next?
Y'all picked Rashawn Evans in 2018.
No, go to Corey Davis. Go to Corey Davis because we shit on Corey Davis. Go to the Corey Davis year.
You don't want the Corey Davis one.
Yes, because you said Christian McCaffrey was in there.
Oh yeah, Christian McCaffrey was in there. You don't want that. Who was starting? Who was it? Y'all had Marcus Mariota, knowing that he was straight cheeks, and y'all went with Corey Davis.
Not straight cheeks. He was
number 5.
Cheeks.
What you mean he wasn't straight cheeks?
He wasn't straight cheeks.
How many playoff wins did he get?
He got, I don't know, but he wasn't straight cheeks. You talking about playoff wins? I'm talking about
playoff wins.
No, that's not true because he had a playoff win against Kansas City his first year because he threw a pass to himself and got a touchdown. Don't play with me, bro! Don't play with me! Don't play with me! Go tits, God!
All right. So Corey Davis, y'all drafted Corey Davis at number 5. Jamal Adams, Mike Williams, Christian McCaffrey, Patrick Mahomes, Marshawn Lattimore, Deshaun Watson, Jonathan Allen, and then y'all went with Adoree Jackson over O.J. Howard, Gerard Davis, Evan Ingram, Jabril Peppers, David Njoku, T.J. Watt. I don't know what you want. You want me to sit here and say that y'all are going to make the playoffs and you're going to have a great draft class? We're going to go out there and
all I'm saying is no. You're missing my point.
You're going to build with $14 million in cap room.
I'm saying you can't. All I'm saying is when you draft a player, you have no idea how great they're going to be in the NFL on draft because there are plenty of guys.
Kansas City traded up to get Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, he turned out fantastic. That's great. But there are guys that have gone first overall pick or first round that didn't do shit. And they think it's a great. You don't know what they're gonna do. Take Reggie Bush for example. I'm a huge Reggie Bush fan. I'm not slandering on Reggie Bush. I'm talking about stats. Coming out of college, arguably one of the greatest running backs who ever played college ball. Like fantastic all-around athlete. Look at his stat. He had a good career, but as a running back, look at his numbers. I don't think he had a single 1,000-yard year at all. He didn't do shit at running back. Now, obviously, he did a lot of slots, and he did a lot. He had like over 10,000 all-purpose yards with kick returning. So as an athlete, phenomenal. But I'm saying as a running back, but he's Reggie Bush. He went first round. So I'm saying they probably looked at Corey Davis, his style of play, thought it fit because you also gotta look at style of play because that stuff falls into a category of that style of play, type of receiver. They at that time, now I'm not saying I agree with them. I'm just saying what's going through their head. At that time, they thought that Corey Davis was a better fit in terms of how he was built, what they saw when he played in college versus those other guys. And I'm talking specifically receiver because obviously they had Marcus Mariota. They thought he was the guy, so they weren't going to draft a quarterback. But that's all I'm saying. Do I agree with it? No. I would have obviously chose a different receiver, but that's just how it is. I mean, Corey Davis coming out of college was not it's not a bad pick if you only know what you know then, not now. Knowing what you know now, obviously, it's easy as shit. Everybody would have picked Patrick Mahomes. They knew that he was gonna be this good. You see what I'm saying? Oh hell no! You talking shit? What you saying? I can't see
it. Why are you so mad?
Oh shit! Bro, I thought you was talking shit. Hang on. We have technical difficulties.
Oh my, that junk is hilarious.
Hurry up and join so I don't have to edit this.
That junk is hilarious, bro.
Y'all sound like the Bears, Finis.
All right, look. But
Finest.
that's all I'm saying. That's all.
This has nothing to do. The cap of justice has nothing to do coming out with the Titans or anything that you said because you can't guess a prospect. You can make your educated
That's
guess.
what I'm saying.
And Titans suck at taking educated guesses.
I didn't say they were great at it.
They're horrible.
I'm just saying this year they got to be on it.
Horrid. They are
all I'm
horrid
saying
at
is
drafting.
this year they got to be on it. That's all
Terrible
I'm saying.
at drafting. But the cap of justice had to come out because of the Reggie Bush slander that I heard from you.
I told you look up his numbers in the NFL.
Yeah, I have 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons.
Where?
Every 1,000 yards in 2011 and 2013.
1,000 yards.
Yeah. Also, as he plays a lot running out of the backfield, which was his strength and catching the balls, all of them over 50 receptions.
Bro, look at his numbers.
600.
So you're telling me
combined yardage.
Look, stop, because I already went through all of this. So you're telling me, looking at his total career numbers, that this is a fantastic, phenomenal running back in the NFL. Is that what you're telling me?
No,
look at his numbers.
I don't want to hear you out here.
Look at his numbers.
I don't want to hear you.
Look, he's selectively listen to this. His first year, 565 yards. Second year, 581.
No, hey, you calm down with that. He had 565 yards rushing and 742 yards receiving.
I said as a running back, a true running back. I said as an
so
overall
you just
athlete.
draft a running back. So you just draft a running back, and if you throw to him out of the backfield, it doesn't matter. It doesn't go on the stat sheet.
Shit.
It doesn't get you first downs. It's just there ain't nothing. It just we're gonna disregard that whole aspect of the game.
As a running back.
Do running backs not catch the ball? Like, is that not a thing? Have I been watching football wrong my whole life?
No, in his era of play, no. If he played now, he'd be top 5.
What do you mean he had 88 receptions out of the backfield?
I'm not talking about his receptions. I'm talking about his running ability.
Targets?
I'm talking about running the ball. I'm talking about running in between the tackles is what I'm talking about.
Continue. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Here.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll even throw the second headphone in for you.
Yeah. No. 404, 390, 150 rushing yards, 150 for the season. 150
on 6 games. On 6 games. With 34 receptions.
For how many yards?
Down.
For how many yards?
108. But calm down.
Huh?
Calm down.
36 receptions for how many yards?
Out here selectively choosing stuff.
I'm going down the.
He played 6 games. He played 6 games.
I'm going down the entire list.
Still played 6 games.
Okay, what about the? Okay.
The next year he came back and rushed for 1,000 yards. There it is.
He did.
There's the selective choosing.
No, I'm going down the whole list.
Right there.
Let me talk. I'm going down the whole list. 1,000.
And then the year after that, 986, and the year after that, 1,006.
But okay, now here's the biggest point: 1,000 yards. If you're supposed to be a stellar running back, 1,000 yards is like the baseline.
You want to be Derrick Henry and just get 2,000?
No.
You want to be Adrian Peterson?
Not even that.
What do you expect from him?
Well, you're hyping him up as if he's on that level.
He's not built like neither of them.
He was a good, productive running back in the NFL.
He was. I didn't say he wasn't. I said he's not stellar. Do you know what stellar means? It means upper echelon. He was not an upper echelon running back. He's a phenomenal athlete, is what I said. That means kick return, punt return, receiving, rushing. It encompasses all of it. Phenomenal. Like I said, overall athlete, phenomenal. Running between the tackles,
He threw that chuck on.
How many yards he have his last season? Negative 3 rushing yards. How many games he played? 13.
He started 0 of them. What are you talking about? He had 12 rushes.
See,
Fine.
Mitch, I used to agree with you on a lot of stuff. This one, homie, I can't agree with you.
He is a productive, good runner. I never said he was stellar, but we're not going to
he's
sit here
productive going
and
backwards.
act like that he wasn't a good NFL player.
Yeah.
He was a
How
good
many
NFL player.
How many times do I have to say I think he's a good running back? He just wasn't stellar. That's literally all I said. You got on this defensive train for some reason. That's all I'm saying. I was just setting the example of when he was drafted, they were expecting an average of 1,000 yards rushing a game, a season. That they were, you see what I'm saying? That's the point of me making this argument is that he was good, but I promise you, him coming out of USC, his hype level arguably had one of the highest hype levels going from college into the NFL. They were expecting him to be up here his whole career. And all I'm saying is at running back, he wasn't. He was good. He was productive. He might make the Hall of Fame, depending if you talk about an all-encompassing of over 10,000 all-purpose yards over 10 seasons. That's averaging 1,000 yards a season total. He could probably get into the NFL Hall of Fame. Maybe. Don't know. But I don't know.
Oh, that killed me.
All right. Let's move on because we already 45 minutes in. We still talking about the same shit.
Bro, y'all went on a tangent.
Ooh, I'm sweating. I had to take my sweatpants off. I'm in my underwear. I got hot.
Hold up, fool. Hold up. You said you in your underwear?
Yeah, I had to take I was wearing sweatpants, and during this heated argument, I got hot and I had to take my sweatpants off.
Trey, get your brother.
If I stand up, it's gonna be X-rated.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what we got next? Let me look at these notes, bro.
Fam. Yo. You see the whole thing with the NCAA, bro?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the weight room.
Yeah, dude, that right there, like
they tripping.
It's just like it's not even the weight room, bro. Did you see like the gifts and stuff too? Like from
the gifts, you see the food?
The food, bro.
That might have been the worst one.
I think so. I think that might have been.
Oh
like,
my god,
the gifts and stuff. I think might have been like probably the lowest thing of everything. But like the weight room, they definitely have the damn space. They just lazy. The food, bro. The food, like they picked that up from like a drive-through or like a
drive-through. That looks like an Independence lunch. That's what it looked like. It looked like a public school lunch.
Yeah, bro. It looked like
Trey, y'all
powdered mashed potatoes.
See, y'all spoiled. Back in our day, our public school food looked like the same shit that they serve in prisons. And I've seen a documentary where they was getting prison food. I was like, damn, that's some Independence. That is my high school tray right there.
Hold on.
The cheesy potatoes. Y'all remember the cheesy potatoes?
We still got those.
With the smiley nut. It's the same shit they serve in prison. Great.
Inmate 3351.
Did they change it? Is it better food in schools now?
Yeah, what they talking about, Trey?
Yeah, what
we got like pizza, like tacos.
What kind? Is it the square pizzas?
Yes, the square ones.
Oh, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
What up? Y'all ain't so there's like nothing new. Like they still be serving them breakfast cinnamon rolls or whatever they had.
Those go.
Hey, before class, after my workouts, I go get those big muffins, the chocolate chip muffins.
Oh yeah.
Cardinal milk.
Blueberry.
You'd be good. Nah, bro. The
double chocolate.
Or was it? No, I thought it was triple. It was triple or double. It was one of them.
It's double.
Yeah.
The chocolate chips with the chocolate cake or breading or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
With some milk.
Hit team. Be smacking on that in first class. They'd be like, Calvin, shoot your mouth closed. Good stuff, man. But nah, dude, that food was atrocious. When I saw that, the dudes had steak, chicken, whatever. Girls got like powdered mashed potatoes. You like, what the fuck is this?
they treat them so bad.
You talking about protein, bro? What? They better off going up to McDonald's up the street.
They
come on now.
I'm not. The thing is, though, I'm not.
Do better,
surprised.
NCAA. Do better.
I'm not surprised though,
either.
At all.
I'm not surprised either.
That's the disappointing part. Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
But you know what I heard too? Because I was watching what's it called? something on ESPN. Did you know that like the president or the owner, whatever, who the commissioner, whoever his name is, of the NCAA didn't take action on it until like several days later after it hit like all the news outlets and stuff? I'm like, fam, come on now.
I feel like the NCAA is probably such a complicated organization. He looked ancient, so he's probably not tech savvy. So he either didn't see it till then, or he's so far removed from how far down the totem pole it takes to actually just. So I feel like that.
But
I feel like you don't have to go that far to make change. You don't have to go up that far in the chain for them to just add some platforms or some shit.
I mean, yeah, you don't need to reach out to like the big dog or whatever. Like, there's somebody at like a lower level that's like, oh shit, like we need to fix this like now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, it still amazes me that like that wasn't even brought to his attention, or it might have been brought to attention. Maybe he's playing.
Didn't say nothing.
Yeah, or maybe he's just like, I don't know, shit about shit. So
he's so old, it don't look like he even know what.
Man, can we get some people in like these positions that actually like know what they're doing, or like it's not crazy up in the brain or something like.
They need to hire former NCAA, not only just former, but like if somebody's qualified and was also a former athlete, like a former basketball athlete or a former NCAA athlete of any kind, they need to. So somebody has some perspective. My CTE hit real quick.
That's so funny.
Somebody that has some perspective on like the other side, it'd probably help, but I don't know.
But they don't want to hire people like that in those positions because they know like what they can do though. Like,
or if not, at least somebody that cares. That's really all it takes. Somebody that actually truly cares about the student athletes first and foremost. Yeah, I get it comes down to the bottom line because you can't have the NCAA without it making money. I get that, but at least second, at the very least, truly second, the student athletes, because it doesn't always align like that. Because first it's like money, promotions, booster. Like there's so many more things to certain people that come before the actual student athletes. But not much you can really do about it because at the end of the day, it is a business. It's a company, and their number one priority is making money.
You're right, but how much is the NCAA worth again? And they can't dish out no money?
At least a bill or two. Well, the whole NCAA is worth I think something stupid, ridiculous. Now,
but you saying you telling me like, they can't give it a little.
Well, they're going to now.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like previously, like before pre-COVID and all that stuff. Like,
no, they wouldn't talk about shit.
They were not. They said, "You say what about student athletes? What? Okay,
feed them? You want us to feed them now?
Oh, get out of my office with that preposterous stuff. Get out.
Free gear? You want us to put clothes on their backs? Blasphemy.
Pre-game meals? What?
They already eat enough.
Get them peanut butter jelly sandwiches. They'll be good. It's crazy.
Well, I don't know how much they're worth, but they're
how much have they generated? Like how much have they?
1.12 billion in revenue.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Jeez.
There's a way to do it. They just don't want to take a pay cut.
Yeah,
they don't know. You jackass. You jackass.
I need that money. No, I'm tripping. I'm just goofing off.
Bro, if I made 4 million, bro, I'd give up a few thousand.
Right, yeah, a few thousand. This is
I can give up a few thousand. Know what I'm saying? Might have to rearrange a few things, but we good. We straight.
Rearrange a few thousand to 4 mil.
No, I'm saying like
if you have 4 mil and 2,000 went missing, you probably wouldn't even catch it. If we're talking cash.
You think so?
You catch it, bitch.
It's my money.
You think that's what I'm saying? I mean,
Dude, that's a lot of money though. Imagine, like, obviously not in the bank account because you go, it's whatever. But like, if you had cash in the house, and a couple hundred were missing at a time, I don't think you catching it.
A couple hundred?
Yes, to 4 million. Could you imagine? Imagine $4 million in the room you're in right now. Imagine $4 million in cash.
You look like your GTA room.
But just imagine it probably stacked to the ceiling, like 4 mil. 4 like 4 mil in cash.
How many briefcases? How many briefcases you think?
Briefcases. You need crates. You need pallets, bro. You need briefcases. If you had $4 million in cash and a rack went missing, one band, $1,000 went missing, I promise you. You're not gonna notice.
I would know, bro. I would be so like.
So you count it every night. You count to make
not
sure you
counting it. I would
short.
have it rubber. I would have
I
it
got
rubber.
$4 million.
I would have it rubber band like a certain way and stacked a certain way to like if
So
somebody.
you can tell if one band is missing.
Yo.
They're this big. A band is this big.
Yeah.
You're telling me you would notice if this is just missing out of your stack room high of 4 million.
Picking it out from like the middle, like they pick it up off the top. So I'm definitely gonna see a spot missing. You not seeing what I'm seeing.
Finest, I'm cuddling with that money. What do you mean?
Facts.
You can't cuddle with $4 million in straight cash.
First thing, I'm
you
putting
can
that
lay
in
on top of it.
I'm sleeping with it.
You can't cuddle all of it.
I'm gonna notice.
You have to be 10 foot, 8'10" to cuddle with all of $4 million in cash.
I'm gonna notice.
Finest. Like first thing, I'm putting that in a vault, and the only person that's gonna know the code or whatever crazy thing I come up with is me. It's
and you're gonna be taking a couple $100 at a time.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, skim it off the top.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have cameras pointed at I'm not telling y'all my secret actually. So,
Bro,
never mind.
Not coming across 4 mil.
You don't know.
You come across 4 mil. We all came across 4 mil. Shit, we all rich. What you talking about? All right, bro. Oh, that reminds me. I think this is like the next topic. But have y'all seen? First of all, have y'all seen the new Zack Snyder Justice League?
I haven't seen it yet. And Finest, I don't want you to say anything about it.
You don't want me to say a thing?
Nope. Next one, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's talk about this NCAA tournament.
When are you gonna watch it?
Finest. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I just need you to be quiet about it.
When are you gonna watch it?
I don't want anything. I got to find 4 hours. Apparently, you can find 4 hours of your day that's so busy all the time. I got to schedule this damn movie in.
Let's watch it an hour at a time.
Weekend, fool. What you talking about? You went drinking this weekend. You
Calvin,
talking about 4 hours.
Calvin.
What?
Calvin, I don't remember you being a part of this conversation me and Finest were having. so do you and stay out the fucking way.
Oh, with the outro.
We're not talking about it, Finest.
Put your cap of justice on, bro. That's
right.
big cap.
I'm not gonna say anything. I just need you to watch it. So everybody needs to watch it so we can talk about it. Cause
where's it on?
I gotta talk about
HBO Max, because the first Justice League was straight ass.
Terrible. Oh, it's
ass.
Terrible.
Horrible.
But
so what I don't understand, Fight, is this the same movie? He just went in and edited scenes different?
No, yes and more. So like they took a lot of clips from the original, but it's a reboot damn near. But they took a lot of clips from the original. And it's rated R, so the fighting is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's rated R, so like they don't hold out. And
the thing about it is 4 hours.
It's 4 hours.
I watched all 4 hours straight. It's well worth the 4 hours.
But Finest ain't got the time. Finest never got the time to do shit.
I made
just 4 hour movie.
But here's
4 hour movie. Let's run it up.
I knew this movie was coming out. I knew the date it was coming out. So I made sure that I scheduled this in 2-3 weeks prior before yesterday. So I made sure I had time to watch it.
Oh my God.
Bro, I tell y'all,
I'm sorry, I just saw that you have a section on here called Science with Uncle Strib.
I'm adding in a science segment to the podcast.
This dude. This dude.
Strib. Trey, I got a question for you. We're talking
What's
about uncles. How are you going to be feeling about being an uncle to 8 kids?
8.
Yeah.
That's what Finis want.
Finis is going to have 8 kids. That means you're going to, on Christmas, you're going to have to buy 8 different birthday presents or 8 different Christmas presents.
Or you can buy one big one for everybody.
8 different birthdays.
For 8 swole ass kids.
Yeah. And better yet there, Trey, not only are you going to have to do that, you're going to have to remember 8 different names. So how do we feel about this?
8 different birthdays?
8 different birthdays, 8 different names.
There's this thing called a cell phone where you can put their names in and remember shit, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
You have a whole basketball team.
That's kind of the point, Trey.
It's gonna be the Striblings. Striblings.
Shit, we're gonna be running shit.
The Striblings, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a family name.
It's a family name.
Shit.
It'd be running shit. Be playing football and basketball.
I'm gonna have every single one of them in a professional sport. That would be crazy. That'd be a feat. I don't even know. That'd be just crazy.
That'd be the Swayze's times 3.
Right. But shit, I got a while before I even had my first one. Your boy's single. like a dollar bill. I'm single.
He playing at Lil Wayne. I'm single.
Yeah, not for the night. I'm single indefinitely. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this new segment? Hold on. I gotta get in the character. Oh, snap. All right, so for this segment, we have Science with Uncle Strib. So everybody, hello, welcome. My name is Uncle Strib. I will be your professor for the day. And today, we're going to talk some science, more specifically astrophysics. Now, my job on this segment is to blow your mind with some amazing science. Now, listen to this. We all know, well, actually, we might all not know this. So if the sun were to disappear right now, still sunlight? There's still sunlight. If the sun were to disappear right now, we wouldn't know for about 8 minutes and 20 seconds because it takes light 8 minutes and 20 seconds to get from the sun to here. Yes, Mitch, you have a question?
Yeah.
Yes. So if the sun were to disappear right now in this hypothetical, wouldn't it instantly kill everything on Earth 8 minutes before the light got here?
No, it would immediately kill everything on Earth 8 minutes and 20 seconds later. Because the light, think of it as light is not, so we're looking for. Light still has to travel, right?
It lags basically.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like a waterfall. It's like a waterfall, water faucet. Like imagine a long water faucet. Even though you stop it here, the water the last water still has to come down to the ground, right? Same thing with light. The tail end of the sun's here. The tail end of the light still has to get to us, and then there's no light. That makes sense. So the last bit of light takes 8 minutes 20 seconds. Then obviously once that light's gone, we'll immediately freeze to death, basically, because it's gonna be so cold.
So I'm genuinely asking here. So if it just disappears, would that not fuck up gravity? Would we not feel the effects immediately? I'm talking about not just the light, but I'm talking about the radio waves, all that stuff. If it disappears, it's like 2 seconds later, Earth is just fucked.
It would definitely mess up the gravity. I'm just not sure how that would affect us because we'd still be on Earth because of the Earth is what's keeping our normal reality normals that we're attracted to the Earth. And then our tides with the moon and us, yada, yada. The only main difference with the gravity in our solar system is the planets. So once it disappeared, we'd still exist. We would just be moving instead of an orbit. We would just be kind of free for all from there, all the other planets.
Okay.
All right. So now back to the light. Now, here's the most interesting part is the light. So if you go outside, the light that's touching, so a single light particle is called a photon, okay? The light that touches your skin when you walk outside is actually hundreds of thousands of years old, not just 8 minutes or 20 seconds. Now, what does Uncle Strib mean by this? Now, let me go deeper into this now. So a photon comes from the nuclear reaction, the fusion and fission inside the core of the sun, right? That's where a photon originally comes from. Because you got high energy. So A photon's created from the high energy, right? Now, this photon has to make it through the different layers of the sun up to the surface and then escape the surface and make its 8-minute, 20-second trip to Earth. Now, because the sun is so violent, so volatile, and it's a lot of reactions going on, it takes that photon about 100,000 years just to get to the surface of the sun from the core. One, because the distance is far. And two, if you could imagine, like, let's say you're in a ball pit, right? And you got to walk through the ball pit. Well, you're going to touch a shit ton of ball pits to get to the other side. Now, imagine those ball pits were just as big and as heavy as you are. So if you hit a ball pit, you get hit to another ball pit. Let's say that you get hit a ball, each individual ball. Now, let's say the ball, you were the size of a ball in the ball pit, right? You hit one ball, you get bounced around, right? So it takes 100,000 years for it to just do this shit all the way up and slowly make its way up to the surface. Then once it hits, 8 minutes, 20 seconds. And that is my TED Talk for the Science with Uncle Strib. Any questions?
I do have a question.
Yes.
But it doesn't have to deal with the light thing.
Even better.
But it is astrophysics related. How come Europa, right? Europa is Jupiter's moon, one of them. It's like one of the most, Arkansas just won, by the way. Got them in the Elite Eight. Europa's one of the ones that we could put life on, right? There might be water there. Fine.
Maybe.
But theoretically, right? Possibly.
Right.
How come Jupiter doesn't warm up Europa?
Because Jupiter's a gas giant.
Is it not emitting heat, though?
Not really.
If it's just one big explosion of gas and stuff.
Well, not really, because it's a gas giant, which means there's no, it has a core, but there's no solid surface on Jupiter. So like you can't stand on Jupiter. And it's since the gas is so thick and it's so cloudy that a lot of the heat from the core gets absorbed before it makes it out. So it's not a very bright or intense planet, if that makes sense.
Is the gas not hot in and of itself?
No, not necessarily. It's just the gas within the atmosphere.
Okay.
And it's not like, think about this. It's not even dense. And, density and heat are directly proportional. Usually the denser something is, the hotter it is in terms of gas, at least. But Jupiter, if you could find a big enough tub full of water and set Jupiter in it, it would actually float. Like it's not
dense.
No, not at all.
Interesting. That's a good science lesson. I like this segment.
So how much? So how much? How much do you know? Like, how many topics?
I just started making it.
I know you got some weird facts off the top of the head and everything. That's what I had to ask.
Oh, weird facts. I got probably the most interesting fact that I've learned myself is our solar system. The uniqueness of our solar system is like super scary, right? So people always talk about life on Earth, or if there's another Earth super similar. Here's the problem: out of all the solar systems we've ever discovered, which is a shit ton, our universe is the only one. Our solar system is the only one like it. Usually, with a sun like ours and a gas giant, there usually doesn't exist this like symbiotic kumbaya type relationship in our solar system, because all our planets usually rotate or revolve around the planet pretty much on their own with no collisions with other planets. It's pretty stable for the most part. Here's the reason why. So Jupiter and Saturn are gas giants. Usually when you have two gas giants or a gas giant in a solar system, it would just usually Jupiter's, I forget the order. Jupiter's before us, or before Saturn. Usually Jupiter and the sun pull each other together, and Jupiter would destroy all the planets that it would come through. So it's wanting to destroy Earth, Venus, Mars, all that stuff to just go towards the sun. But the reason why it does it is because Saturn is keeping Jupiter from going towards the sun. And this solar system is the only one that has that characteristic in the entire universe that we've seen so far. When I found that out, I was like, holy shit. It's super unique. Scary unique. Because we got millions and millions. This is the only one we've seen like that.
That's actually kind of insane.
It's crazy.
I feel like nah.
Because look, there's where I make the connection.
There's some stuff that you probably know that probably scared the shit out of a lot of people.
Like it's crazy scary.
That's why I told you to hold on a second. I was just like, that's crazy.
What would happen if Jupiter ran into the sun?
The sun would Jupiter. If they collided, the sun would make. I don't think too much would happen because the sun it's so like Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. If you take all of the other planets and put them together, Jupiter is still 2.5 times bigger than that planet. So it's huge, but the sun still makes Jupiter look like a golf ball. Like the sun is just ridiculously big. So there are solar systems where Jupiter is really close to the sun. They're called hot Jupiters because since it's so close, that Jupiter is super, super hot. But I think because it's just a gas giant, if it were to collide with the sun, I think the sun would just absorb it and it would just become a more massive star. I don't think anything stupid crazy. I could be wrong though. I'm just speculating.
Interesting. I love it. Let's keep this segment.
All right, bet.
I want to pick your brain on it.
So now, take the
I might have
glasses
to
off.
come up with some.
Yeah, bring questions. Bring questions for Uncle Strib. Once I get my PhD, I'm gonna change it to science with Dr. Strib.
Just so he's certified.
Yeah.
Let them folks know.
But I think we're on to our lunch tables, right?
I don't think we are.
What are we waiting on?
I think that we just put something into the Google Docs.
Oh,
and it's time that this needed to happen.
What is it?
So this is a proposal.
Okay, yeah, I like it, bitch.
Yeah. I'll start off this week. But since I'm the host of Mitchell's Game Time next week, then that means Calvin's the host of Calvin's Game Time. You can do whatever game you want. You just got to play a game with everybody. Is that fair enough?
Got to play a game. Like, what type of game you talking about?
Well, you'll see what I got going right here. Since we got we got 3 people that are going to be in this game, we'll do a bracket style, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just there's going to be 3 rounds. It's going to be elimination, right? Lowest on the first round, you're out. Lowest on the second round, you're out. We have our champion, our week's champion. All right. So this game that we're going to play is we're going to play some trivia. And how this is going to work is we're going to start with Finis, and we're going to do random trivia, right? I'll give you 3 passes, and I'm going to have a stopwatch running on you, okay? After you use the 3 passes, we're going to have some issues. I'll decide how we're going to score that, judge that at the end. But you got to get 5 questions right, and you got to see how fast you can get them right. Are we okay with this?
Yeah. So are there more than 5 questions? So it's like
no, there's more.
So I just try to get 5 answers.
You got it. We're trying to get 5 right answers out of you.
Okay.
Out of that, then we're gonna have some problems. We'll figure that out. If you can't get 5, you get 4 passes. Okay.
What are these questions though?
Random trivia. Oh no, random trivia.
Bro, this ain't gonna be good for me.
All right.
I could change it to sports trivia if we'd like.
No. Let's do random.
No, dude,
I have a better chance. I have a better chance with random trivia.
All right.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right. Calvin and Trey, I'm going to need your assistance because I'm going to be rattling these off. So I need you to be counting Finis's passes, right? He only gets 4 of them.
I thought you said 3.
No, he gets 4.
Watch out, Calvin. It's my turn, cuz.
There's some pretty random shit in here. So, all right, 4 passes.
I'm going to yell them out, too. Just let you know.
Mr. Stribling, are you ready?
Should I put my pants back on? No, I think I'm good. I'm ready.
The game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hg is the chemical symbol of which element?
What the hell is this?
Oh my gosh, HG.
Astrophysicist here.
Halogen?
Come on.
This is chemistry, not astrophysics.
No.
Oh, I get unlimited guesses. Or so halogen. It's not argon, is it?
Nope.
And you expect me to answer this question?
It's just random.
Mercury.
Yes. Which email service is owned by Microsoft?
AOL.
No.
Outlook.
No.
Owned by Microsoft?
Yes.
It's not Bell South.
No. No.
It's not Outlook. I could have sworn it was Outlook.
Hold on, say that again. What was it again?
We'll give it's Hotmail. We'll pass on that one. Which country provides the most coffee in the world?
Mexico.
No.
Canada.
No.
Brazil.
Yes. And which song by Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee has the most views of all time on YouTube?
Gasolina, bro.
I don't know that shit. I don't even know what that is.
Is it Gasolina?
No, it's Despacito. What was the first state? What was the first state in America?
The first state? Pennsylvania.
Yes. No.
New England.
No, that's not a state. Keep going.
Manchester.
Nope.
What?
New York.
Nope.
What?
I'm just naming random shit. Pass.
All right. What is the capital city of Spain?
Madrid.
Correct. 4. You're on your last one. Who did Madonna kiss in the 2003 VMAs?
Michael Jackson.
No.
Oh.
Pass.
All right. What is the third sign of the zodiac?
Taurus.
No.
Pisces.
No.
Libra.
No.
Aries.
No.
Cancer.
No.
Sagittarius. Gemini.
Yes, that's it.
God damn, I was just gonna name all of them.
Finis with 226.
Jeez.
226. Y'all gonna be able to beat that is the question.
Hell no.
How many passes did I use?
2.
I think you used 3. Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Let me
Well,
put
does
this.
yours count? Does your pass count for that one question?
The one where you said we'll just pass it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 3 then.
All right, so we go. Finest was at 226. The notes have been written down. Calvin, you
nervous.
are up next, my friend. Deep breath.
This is gonna be atrocious.
Everything's gonna be okay. I promise you.
I
right.
bet.
Calvin, this starts off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Groups of lions are known as what?
Pass.
Come on, Calvin.
I don't know this one.
It's a pride.
It's a pride.
Yes. How long does it take to how long does it take to hard boil an egg?
5 minutes.
No.
Hard boiled egg had a boil?
Yes.
10 minutes.
Yes. No. In between that though.
7.
Hey man, I didn't get any hints. Add 30 seconds.
What's the world's largest ocean?
Pacific.
Yes. What is the largest? Zurich is the largest city in what country?
You say what?
Zurich is the largest city in what country?
I know this one too.
Greece?
Yep. No.
Croatia.
No.
Chill out, brother. It ain't Spain. Fuck. What would it be? Shit.
Take your time. Take your time.
Croatia? Did I say that?
Yep.
I don't know that one. Pass.
All right. How many
Is that
phases
2?
of the moon are there?
How am I supposed to know this, bro?
How many are there?
4,
No.
5,
close
6, 7,
though.
8, 9, 10,
8.
11, 12.
8. Correct.
8,
What's
okay.
What's the hardest rock in the world?
Oh, come on, Calvin.
I don't know this one, bro. You really
What's the hardest rock in the world?
I don't know. 3.
All right, that's a
Put up
pass.
3.
How many
Put up
how
3.
many
That's
passes
3.
are there?
That's 3. That's 3. That's 3 right now for me. Come on. Keep it rolling
All right.
because the time going.
The fear referred to as arachnophobia indicates a fear of what?
Come on, Calvin. Use your last pass so I can win. That's an automatic disqualification.
Next.
Arachnophobia is a fear of what?
Yes! No, that's a pass. Is
Was
that a pass?
Yeah, bro. Fuck that. I don't like this game. I don't like this game.
Spiders.
This game, bro.
Come on, spiders, bro.
You got 2 more left.
You think
What's the biggest island in the world?
He used all 4 of his passes.
in the world.
Yes.
The biggest island in the world.
Yes.
Come on,
Bro,
Cal, bro.
come
I'd
on.
have,
How am I
I'd have
supposed
got.
to know this, bro? Like,
If I had got his
y'all
questions,
think-
I'd have done this in like a minute 30.
bro, come on, bro. Trey, you up, bro? You up, Trey?
Australia, bro.
That is wrong, Finis. Greenland is the
Antarctica.
largest
Yeah,
island in the
I'll put it.
world.
Greenland.
Yeah.
Greenland's my second guess anyway. I just said Australia for
Greenland.
Greenland.
Calvin,
I haven't been in school in how many years, bro?
Calvin, how do
expect me
you
to
not
know
know
this?
what arachnophobia is?
I don't
You
think-
I'll
have
give you-
arachnophobia.
I'll give you 231, Calvin. That was
Cool.
atrocious.
All right, I'm gonna throw some hard ass shit for you next week. I got you.
Yeah, he
I
about
got
to
all
get
y'all. I got all y'all. Y'all hey, all y'all gonna have like 8 minutes, bro. I promise you. We'll come with some crazy stuff.
All right, give me 1 second. We just ran through those. I was skipping. There was some outrageous shit on there. What color is Norway's flag? Yeah.
Blue.
That's yeah, it's blue. Yeah.
Why can't I get one like that, Mitch? What's up?
I skipped over that one.
Why'd you skip over that one, bitch? Come on.
All right, Trey. We are on our way. I just got to find what I'm going to go with. I should have done movie trivia, but
I was born 2005, by the way, so don't give me like 2000 stuff.
Yeah, give him all the 90s shit.
all right, that
Come on
works.
now.
Give him all the 90s. That's hilarious.
All right, let's go with this one. Let's see if they're all listed like this. All right, stop it. All right, here we go. All right, Trey, are you ready?
Y'all straight.
All right.
He said I'm straight.
The second question. The second question's gonna be sick. Okay. All right, ready. The game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolex is a company that specializes in what type of products?
Watch.
Oh, bro.
What name represents the letter M in the NATO phonetic alphabet?
What? Skip.
I'm going to help you with this one. NATO phonetic alphabet. Alpha, Delta, Charlie.
Oh, that's so easy.
That's it. Hey, what does M stand for in that?
Memphis.
No.
Trey, just take your time, bro. Take about 2 minutes and
Wait, I can skip, right? I can skip, right?
You can get this one, I feel like, though.
yeah,
use
take your
Blue's
time on
Clues.
it.
Mega.
Take your time on it.
Mega.
No.
Skip.
No, keep guessing.
No, I'm gonna skip.
All right. Question. You only get one answer on this one. The average woman is 5 inches shorter than the average man. Is that true or false?
It's true.
Correct. What country saw a world record 315 million voters turn out for an election in May 20th, 1991?
Bro.
That's a fair question because we weren't born then either.
Let me calculate. What country?
Yeah, what country? 312 million people.
You talking about let me
Mexico.
calculate.
315 million people. Think of big countries here, Trey.
China.
No.
Bro, you all getting hints. I didn't get any hints on mine. That's crazy.
Canada.
No.
America.
No.
Bro. I'm trying to think of what country has a president. Italy.
Nope.
Australia.
Nope.
Skip.
All right.
What
is
was it? England?
It's India.
I was
What
gonna
is
say
the
India?
Damn.
what is the Portuguese word for Brazil?
Brazil.
Yes, 3. When did website Facebook launch?
What did you say?
When did Facebook launch? gotta hurry.
2004.
Yes, correct. That's 4. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs died from complications of what cancer?
Lymphoma.
No.
Hodgkins. Wait, no. That's
You got like 7 seconds.
Take your time, cut.
Leukemia.
No, it's not leukemia. I wasn't hearing you right, so I'll give you another 6 seconds to answer this question.
Nah, fam.
Heart cancer.
No.
Brain cancer.
Nope, and it is over. Pancreatic cancer was the answer we were looking for, Trey. We have come down to the final 2. I'm sorry, Trey. Thank you for playing. But Fineness and Calvin are both ass at this game, and somehow they beat you. So here we go.
Bro, I was good. What you mean?
You were ass, bro.
See, if I was like 5 years old,
With no hints and going first, not knowing like how this, bro, I did good.
All right,
But you're
Fineness,
the one
Calvin.
but you're the one that knows like.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They're not my
it does.
questions.
Oh yes,
matter.
it does. Oh,
That-
You're
yes,
the
it
one
does.
getting
They're
the
not my
PhD.
questions.
Yes, it does.
You're
Yeah,
the one getting the PhD.
That has nothing to do with trivia. What? Trivia is just trivia. I know plenty of people with PhDs that don't know shit.
They should
Come on
be the
now.
position they in.
Say it, no, but PhD, you're not learning about everything. You're learning about such a super specific, narrow thing. Trivia
Yeah,
is
you're
this.
right.
Come on,
You're right.
man. I just know a lot of shit, bro. Where's my crown? Are we doing another round? Because it's the finals, right?
No, we are, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna call an audible mid game. We're gonna do astronomy trivia for Finest for his final round, and we're gonna do sports or movies. You can have your choice, Calvin. Trivia.
Definitely picking sports. I'll probably
Wait,
still
how did
suck at
Calvin
that.
advance when he didn't even get all 5?
yeah, because you said he used all his
He used
passes.
all his
Oh,
passes.
okay.
Yeah.
Let me sit out then. I'll take
Trey
my
at
L
least
and
got
sit out.
Trey at least got he just went over time.
All right, that's fair enough. Trey, do you want what are you most
No, don't
comfortable
give me
in?
astronomy because astronomy is such a big field. That's not fair. I only study super specific shit in astronomy.
I want sports.
All
Damn,
right.
Calvin, he said, screw the video. That's crazy.
Calvin out.
Y'all folks hurt my feelings, bro.
All right,
this is the punishment that I get.
Let's get this started so we got enough time for lunch tables.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you're getting sports trivia, Trey. You're getting astronomy trivia, Finest. Brother on brother. This is just gonna end up. We're gonna see how this goes. The tension can be cut with a knife in here, and I'm going to keep stalling until I find good trivia answers for sports.
For astronomy, that's gonna suck.
All right, yeah. These are all fairly simple and fairly easy, so we should be able to get this.
For sports,
Yeah.
bro, mine's
Astronomy's pretty easy too.
No, I'm saying it's probably not the same field I study because I don't know shit about the moon because I don't study.
It's
the moon.
pretty simple shit. Who wants to go first? Which brother wants to go first? Do we get the Trey brother or the Finest brother?
It don't matter.
You know better. I'll go first. I want no excuses when I win.
All right, let's
No,
run it
I
up.
want to go first because I can have an excuse for if I lose.
All right, these are pretty simple. Trey. I need you to get this. All right, the game's championship round starts in 3, 2, 1. Pitt and North Carolina play college basketball in what 3-letter conference?
Oh my goodness.
ACC.
Okay, what player had 2 stints with the Clippers and previously dated one of the Kardashians?
Tristan Thompson.
No.
Wait, Clippers?
Clippers. He played for the Clippers and dated a Kardashian.
Blake Griffin.
No.
Nah.
Oh, I know.
Clippers.
LO. Is it? Am I right?
No hints.
Yes, you are right on that
Yeah,
one,
that
Calvin.
counts.
No,
No,
what?
No,
Calvin, you can't interfere. That's cheating.
Who is
You
it?
don't know it.
He don't know it.
It doesn't matter.
You can
Skip.
skip right now, Trey. Okay, which
Skip.
NFL legend also went on to seasons with Dancing with the Stars?
Terry Bradshaw or whatever.
No.
Victor Cruz.
No.
He was on there.
No. He didn't win it.
The one that won it.
Yeah. I'm going to help you out here. Cowboys running back in the 90s.
Emmitt Smith.
2. The New Year's Six occurs in which football league?
Football. College football.
Yes. What is the highest number of games played in a World Series?
7.
Correct. Which year did Serena Williams win her first Australian Open championship?
2012.
No.
2010.
No.
2011.
Nope.
2009.
Nope.
2013.
No.
2014. 15. 16.
No. I'll give you one more guess and we're moving on to the next one.
2008.
Nope. All right. Next. When did female American tennis legends we're just going for tennis. All right, we'll just skip that. Which country lost to Croatia? Okay. Which player from the 1998 NFL draft is considered by many to be the biggest draft bust ever?
That Leaf dude.
Yeah, Ryan Leaf. That's it. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. How did you know that? I wouldn't have got that. That is 2 minutes and 4 seconds recorded for Tré Stribling.
That's crazy. He got all the help in the world.
How did he know? So I just have no idea how he got that Ryan Leaf one. I would have never got that. I just saw NFL and read it off. Kudos to you on that. I don't even know who Ryan Leaf is.
I was gonna say Durko Milicic because he was a big bust.
That's
Kwame
NBA.
Brown.
I know.
I would say Kwame Brown or some shit.
He went a pick right before Carmelo.
Okay. Finis, are you ready?
No, because I already know
win this.
Because I already know that half of these I'm not gonna know because that's such a big field to pick from. But
that's fine.
Is it astronomy or astro? There's a difference.
It's astronomy.
Yeah, I'm for sure not gonna get it, but
you got 2 minutes and 5 seconds. To win, you have to get 204. Finis, are you ready?
No, because I'm not an astronomer. I'm an astrophysicist. But
These are pretty simple questions.
You think they're simple. You don't understand.
They just are. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Phobos and Deimos are moons of which planet?
Jupiter.
No.
Saturn.
No.
Pluto.
No.
Mars.
Correct. It's 1. Which planet is closest to size in Earth?
Mars.
No.
Uranus.
No.
Mercury. Not Mercury. Venus.
Correct. Which planet has the most moons?
Saturn.
Correct. Which planet has no moons?
Mercury.
Correct, but there's also a second.
Do I have to answer both?
Mm-hmm.
Uranus.
He's sick
Nope.
right now.
Neptune.
Nope.
Mars.
Nope.
Mercury, Venus.
Mercury, Venus, correct. And what year did Pluto become reclassified as a dwarf planet?
2012.
No.
Let's go.
13.
I noticed too.
Nope.
14.
Nope.
15.
Nope.
2005.
Nope.
2006, 2007, 2008.
2006 was correct. We're going to have to add a rule about just chain linking these together. Which is, why does...
Hurry up.
How many stars are in the Milky Way?
How many stars? Millions.
Yeah.
No.
It's past. What the fuck kind of question? I don't know the exact number.
How old is the sun?
3 billion years old.
No.
500 million.
No.
Pass. What?
How? When did the solar system form?
Millions of years
15
ago.
seconds. 15
years
seconds.
Ago. Pass.
All right. If you weighed 200 pounds on Earth, how much would you weigh on Mars?
Pass.
That's 4 pass. Keep going.
That means I just can't pass anymore.
What causes the high and low tides? Correct. 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Let's go! Yes!
Finis is our champion.
Where's my crown?
What
y'all talking about? Let's go in the clutch.
He's more passive than me. So I should win.
What is that?
He got the crowd out.
Oh, I pulled out my headphones. I can't hear.
Oh, wait. He used 4 passes. I only used 2, so I should win.
Tré sick.
Woo!
Tré sick.
Wait, no. He's tipping me because he used 4 passes.
Tré is
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because if you just say pass,
Tré got his lunch money stolen.
Hey, but Tré, the passes is just to get past a question you don't know. But since I know I used 4, I didn't pass the rest of the game.
But I used 2.
I know it doesn't matter. The passes aren't time hinging. It just means once I use all 4, I can't pass anymore. So if I get stuck on a question, I go over time limit. But I didn't, fam.
Mom, I cheated.
I didn't cheat.
You did. Think about it.
Tré,
if you didn't use 2 passes, I would have won. It was 2 seconds.
Hey, Tré, just take the L, fam.
Just
take the L.
4 passes and you only won by 2 seconds.
Take the L, Tré.
He's sick
You sound
right
like
now.
You sound like a Kansas City fan, bro. Just take the L.
I'm just a true winner. I'm a true winner.
He hit it. You sound like UCF now.
Nah, I'm a true.
Skip.
He said,
Skip.
Come on now, Skip.
I'm a true winner.
He said Fine's the winner. He said, "Oh, he used 4." He shut that down real quick. He shut that down real quick.
If that's the case, look, if that's the case in the first round, it wouldn't have mattered.
But I only used 3. And
I didn't use 4. I only used 3. So what
Hey,
we
just
talking
take the
about?
L, bro. You got your lunch money taken. It's
Bro,
all
it's
good.
okay.
Bro.
The passes don't account for time. You can pass the first 4 questions if you want it, or 3.
Wait, watch.
I'll give you my juice box at lunch, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, I'll get you a muffin. I'll buy you a muffin with your lunch money.
I got you, bro. You ain't that down bad. I'll pick you up.
All right, let's get to these. That was crazy. All right, let's get to these lunch tables.
Okay.
How many everybody got?
Calvin over here talking shit, and he couldn't even make it past the first round.
We got 24 minutes. How many everybody got?
I got 4 people. I got 2. I got one's real quick and another one's short. I mean, kind of long.
I got 1 for sure, but I probably can think of another one.
All right, let me go first real quick.
I'll probably just do 1 since we're gonna be time crunching these.
All right, come on. So, what is one album that's in your phone right now, Spotify, Apple, whatever it is? What is one album that you have in there that is a shocker to people?
A shocker? Oh,
that might be a shocker.
The Doja Cat album, the pink one.
Is she that good? I haven't listened to her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna listen to her. Oh man, this man about to.
Bro, you gotta listen to her. Is the name of that album Pink? You gotta listen to that album.
Look it up. We're gonna look it up.
It's fantastic.
Mitch, what's good with you?
I got a song that would surprise people.
Okay.
I've never seen the movie, but it's from a Disney movie, and it's that "You're Welcome" song by The Rock. You're welcome. That shit slaps.
It slapped the word you would use for that.
All right, Trey, what you got?
I don't really got no like shockers like that.
Yeah, he only listened to the bullshit.
Why are you trying to diss my music?
Because you was born in 2005. That's why I'm dissing your music.
You just dissed the whole year.
Skip. I'll diss it again. I'll diss that whole decade, Trey. What you talking about?
All right, for me, it's probably that Miseducation by Lauryn Hill. If you heard of that. You listen to Lauryn Hill? You know about that?
I do not.
You don't?
Just slap the word that you had used to describe that.
I would not say that. I would say it's soothing, Mitch. I would say it's soothing. But yes, it does slap. All right. So my second question is, so I was watching this series, I guess. Well, it's not a series, it's like a documentary. It's I think it's on HBO. I think it is on HBO. It's called Paranoia or some shit like that. No, Persona. That's what it is. It's about basically like you know how you have to take like personality tests like when you fill out the application, and that's how like they kind of I guess base like how you would like fit into like the organization or whatever company you're applying for. Have you heard of things like that or took one before like a job interview or something like that?
Heard of it. I've never taken one.
Have you, Mitch? I've taken one before. Have you, like for a job or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure.
So like basically like that's how like that's like the first like line of like I guess like an interview process is to screen people out based on like your results and everything. When I was watching it, it was very interesting. So basically my question is yeah, what's up?
I just needed to interject because it just came out that LaMelo Ball is missing the rest of the season with a fractured right wrist. I'm sorry.
God.
Just had to throw that one out there. I'm sorry. It just popped up on my phone. That's breaking news straight from the source. But LaMelo Ball's done for the rest of the season, so no more Instagram highlights from him. Get well soon, Melo.
So
all right, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fine. I'm sorry, Calvin. I didn't mean to interject in that, but that's shocking.
That's sad. But basically, y'all gotta watch the documentary thing. So I think it's kind of interesting. But how do y'all feel about that? Like jobs doing that, because basically, like you're kind of basing it off of a test, which is not very accurate, or like I guess giving them a fair chance, because you never know. You might come across the right person, but the test might say otherwise. So how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's a good way to get a base of what somebody is.
Yeah, definitely. But like, I feel like that's how like once you like have once you're like in a big company, you're receiving like, hundreds of applications from, multiple different people. I don't think that's like a fair enough thing to do, I guess. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might rule out somebody that might be a good fit. But I mean, there obviously might be, other things they take accountability, obviously, like the resume, experience, and all that stuff. So, but
yeah, I get it. I think, like Mitch said, it's a good baseline, but it shouldn't be the end all be all. Because, like you said, they get probably, depending on some companies, hundreds, maybe even thousands of applications. You don't have time to there's just not enough time in the day to sift through all of those every single day. So that's a good way to like narrow your search, and then from there get something more in depth, but just not make that like they're compatible, bet, or if they're not, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. I want y'all to watch it, and then I want to see if y'all have the same views as y'all have now, like after y'all watch it. That's up to y'all if y'all watch it.
That one's on HBO Max, isn't it? I saw something about that.
Yeah, it's either on HBO Max or Hulu. I forgot which one. So
I'll watch it. Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, from top to bottom.
And it's good?
I think it's good. I like that weird shit. So.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
All right, bet.
All right,
Who next?
Trey, you go. You said you got one?
I got two.
Hurry up. We got 19 minutes.
Would you rather be the strongest person in the world or the fastest person in the world?
Ooh.
Strongest.
Hold on. When we say strongest, like you can lift anything?
Or are you just like stronger than the strongest person?
You just the strongest. Don't mean you could just go around lifting houses.
I want to be the strongest, because what the hell am I gonna do with speed? I'm not taking a hit in the NFL.
Go to the Olympics, maybe win some money
and make what, like 10K?
No. That if you're the fastest in the world, you'll make mills. Now you're right. Like at 10K, that's just like if you're an average sprinter professional, they'll make more than 10K. But if you're the fastest over a long period of time, you'll bring in millions.
I feel like you're only going to be the fastest for so long, though.
Trey, how long are we the fastest or strongest?
You'll just like for like your prime. So like say from like right now for like 10 more years. And you'll still be strong, but you won't be like the strongest. I'm
going strength.
With the strongest, are you built like this like how are you built? Because if you're the strongest in the world, those dudes aren't. They're
just built like you are right now, but you just strong.
But I could strongest.
Yeah, I'm picking that then.
Yeah.
If I don't have to look like I'm strong, like I don't think I want to be like.
Actually, I might go fastest because I'll
go fastest.
I'll just go track. Fuck.
Of course, y'all would.
I'll see y'all later.
All right. My second one is,
hurry up.
If you could be successful in anything, what would it be?
Science.
Like you're guaranteed to be successful in it.
Astrophysics.
Politics. It'd be sick to be the president.
Anything entertainment. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I'd go with Calvin.
Yeah, entertainment would be good too. I think it'd be cool to be president of the United States, though.
Hell
Job would
nah.
suck, but I think it'd be cool.
Hell no. Nah.
Bro, that'd be cool as fuck.
There's because you always know there's a group of people that hate your ass, but
you got a group of people that hate you now.
But I'm saying that group is expanded when you're the president. You got
but for sure. But I mean, think about it. You get to ride in limos and Secret Service detail for
that's for the rest of your life too.
Yeah,
even after low key.
When you go and visit other countries, you're treated like royalty. Like that'd be a sick ass.
He makes a good point. It's a good point.
It sucked to have to like drop bombs on people and shit, but
or have those conversations with
that'd be rough.
Yeah. All right, you got one, Mitch?
Do I have one, Finis? When have I ever came unprepared?
The man of all questions. Hey, yo, Mitch, we hooping tomorrow?
I got two. Yeah, we'll hoop tomorrow. I got two for you. For some reason, I feel like I have something to do on Monday. That I'll let you know. But we should be able to hoop. All right. Is it ethical to spank your kids?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You said unethical?
Is it ethical to spank your kids?
Yeah. Because that's the only. They need ass beating to get in line. Shit. Come on now.
I agree with you, but I'm going to play devil advocate over here. I'm going to say that it's been proven thousands of times over that spanking your kids does not stop the behavior that you're trying for it not to be. Just like if you're trying for them to stop reaching in the cookie jar, spanking the kid is not going to stop them from reaching in the cookie jar. Whereas taking away kids' iPhone, iPad, whatever the hell it is, no bike privileges, go sit in your room for 30 minutes, that works better than spanking kids. Just saying, it's studied. I think that you should be able to spank your kids. But
hell yeah, I'm gonna spank the shit out of my kids. I can't wait.
But your hand's gonna be sore with 8 in them motherfuckers.
Sore hand.
But I mean, hey,
Nigga,
hey,
it's
Mitch,
called a belt, bro. I'm not
hey,
gonna use my hand.
Hey, Mitch, I look at it this way. It's like it's either you're gonna beat your kids' ass or somebody else in the streets are gonna beat your kids' ass. So which one would you rather have?
I guess that's true.
That's how I look at it.
All right, we'll go with one more. These are I usually have better, but we'll go with this. We'll go with the ethical question again. Is it ethical to eat meat?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say yeah, but other people
With
would
the
say
system
no.
that we have raising meat right now, is it ethical? Shoving all of them cows in cages, not seeing
Probably
the light
not.
of day.
No.
Probably not.
The inject them with
system-
hormones and all that stuff.
Shit, I
But-
need those.
Yeah.
The system isn't ethical, but humans eating meat, shit, humans been doing that for
I
we
agree.
can speak.
I agree with that. But
Yeah,
the way
but-
that we, but
No,
going,
probably.
but when you go to the grocery store and you buy a steak,
Right.
you're contributing to that system. And I'm going to be the last person that'll ever go vegan. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying,
No.
but
No,
shit,
like-
I gotta eat.
That's true.
And I gotta,
I mean,
if I could afford to eat cage free, or if I could afford to pay for the meat for cows that are raised right, you know, like the right way, I could. I just can't afford that. So I just gotta, whatever they got at Walmart was what I'm getting.
So that comes to the question. Is just like it seems like you're like everybody's forced to eat the, you know,
Yeah.
unethical. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Because all the
you-
others,
you
it's
know,
expensive.
It
But
is.
yeah,
It
but
is. It
expensive.
is. So I'm not gonna make a burn my pocket just trying to eat something, you know, that's a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, I go to the grocery store and buy meat all the time. I go to every restaurant I go to. I do it all the time. So I'm not throwing shade. But the counter argument to that would be is that you could go to your guy down the street that raises cows and buy half a cow from him, right? And then have a deep freezer, stuff all the meat in there. That would be the argument. And it's cheaper that way. Well, you should
Over time
do
it
it
is.
that way.
It is.
Yeah,
if
but
you can get a deep freezer and spend like $500 on half a cow, you'd be eating for 6 months.
Yeah,
off
but
that thing.
I can't even do that. Like I literally don't have the money to buy a deep freezer.
You got
No, I'm
4
just saying-
hours to watch the Justice League, but you can't do that.
That's free. It's free.
because of
Fucking
me.
with you.
That is free.
Because of me.
No, I get what you're saying though. If
My
I could
account,
do
bruh.
that, if I could do that, I would. Because my dad, he goes out, he kills, he hunts, he gets a deer, he store like he has tons of deer meat for super cheap. One, I'm in an apartment, so there is a deep freezer not an option for me. I'm in an apartment. Second, no, I'm not saying like you. I'm talking about to that counter argument.
Yeah.
I do not physically, financially have the money to pay $500 up front for some cow meat. So, like, if I could, shit, I'm eating steak every night. You know what I'm saying? I just literally can't. But if I could, I would.
All right. Trey?
You don't know.
I don't know.
But you have to answer. It's the rules.
Well,
gonna ask a question.
I don't have to buy meat. Mom and dad be doing that. So.
You're right. I forgot.
Hey,
Well, I'll
that's a
make
good point. He ain't.
it. Yeah.
That's a great
No.
point.
He don't know. He don't be grocery shopping.
Hey, embrace that. Until you
Yeah.
out of your hole.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes. Let me see if I got a really quickie. If I got a quickie in here.
Pause.
No bite marks, no scratches, no hickeys. What song makes you unconditionally sad?
Oh shit.
Just one song. If there is a song that makes you
I
unconditionally
don't think
sad.
there's I really don't think there is a song.
I'll be
Really?
missing you by Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy. He got you emotional.
That song's about Biggie, bro. It's a sad song.
You're right.
Every time.
Calvin, that song by Wiz and Sam Smith, Don't Get You, that they made
See
about
You
Paul
Again?
Walker. Yeah.
See You
That
Again?
don't get you at all?
Calvin, you weren't in your emotions when Wiz performed that at Kobe's at the game.
Oh,
where they came back.
No, definitely that.
But the song itself doesn't. It's just that event.
Yeah, just because like the meaning behind it and like all that. But the
Trey,
song,
you got one?
Not really.
It doesn't like make me sad, but it just hits it different. You feel me?
Well, you gonna tell us a song or?
I didn't know if it like Heartbreak Anniversary by
Oh, bro, I just got put on that song. No, I like this song. Heartbreak Anniversary. How do you say the dude's name?
It's like Giveon or Javon.
Yes, Giveon.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, I heard somebody put me on that like last week. I listened to this song good. But the song that makes me unconditionally sad is Triggered by Jhené Aiko. Or Jhené Aiko. That song get me, bro.
Jhené Aiko got some good stuff.
Oh my,
bro.
Triggered and this song called X by Kiana Lede. Boy, I be getting a little teary. I'm not gonna fake it.
That boy be crying in the car.
I mean, no. Shit.
We can't be doing tripping. That.
Look, I'm driving.
That's a different type of hurt. Crying in the car.
Bro, look, I'm driving. I got to deliver these pizzas. Let me drop my shit out before I got this car.
You deliver the pizza, be like, what the fuck wrong with this man?
You order a pizza, sir.
It's snotty nose.
Yeah, but all right, that's it. I just had that one because we got
$5.
Okay, we doing the outros.
$5.
Right. First, I'm gonna let y'all hit y'all outros. Go ahead.
All right, man. Do what you gotta do and stay out the way.
Mayo, sour cream, throw it all in that motherfucker. Eat it. We love it.
You gotta put that on a t-shirt.
And some Zach sauce.
Trey, you got an outro?
No. I just, I'm just living life. You feel me?
Okay. The man of many words right there. But we appreciate y'all listening again. Catch us on Instagram, IV Talks Podcast at the gram. If you want to email suggestions, questions, you can hit all of us up. Stay tuned. We're going to be keeping up with the brackets. We got the $100 giveaway with a free Guardians of the Galaxy
free
t-shirt.
There he goes.
What?
Guardians.
I said it right. I said Guardians.
You said Guardians.
No, this your laptop getting all messed up. But yeah, stay tuned for all that. And do what you gotta do, like my man Calvin said. Bro, I can't when you get close to the thing. But no, yeah, stay tuned. YouTube is so much fun. We appreciate the listeners, supporters. And we'll catch y'all next time. You either gonna get right or get left. Deuces. Even if I touch a meal and do it through the pain, I don't need a pain. And life won't get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed